I think I'm gonna need a quick repair too. And on gas. Yeah, just damaged it for 3% more.
I'm just trying to stay behind enough for Steven in case if he turns off.
Just can be in this like.
Oh, gas. I'll grab that after.
Oh my gosh, these stupid lights.
Yeah, right?
Tell you what, brakes on this truck are a lot better than ones in real life. It seems.
I've been using my park brake a lot with convoys.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Do you have your retarder on?
No.
I set that up to come on automatically, so anytime I'm slowing down, it retards my engine.
I don't know how to set it up, so...
It's an option. I have to look when I'm done driving.
I'll just continue to park brake, I don't mind. It's not an issue for me. Just wear my engine a crap ton, that's all. It's fine.
Gonna survive.
I'm running it. Okay. Nope, no, I'm not. I didn't get caught.
Yeah,
and I almost crashed into you.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the Texas DLC. Hopefully next year.
Oh, it's close.
But we'll see.
I think everyone is.
Texas is big, man. Be a lot of roads.
Mm.
Gosh. Red light! Are you kidding me? It's still yellow!
I think I found out why we were all getting tickets turning right at red lights. I don't think we were up at the line far enough for it to register an actual stop at the light.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had that problem today, and I was trying to figure out what was going on.
Yeah, I've decided just to wait till the light turns green at this point. My tickets have gotten up to thousands of dollars.
Oh, jeez. Hey, at least you haven't lost me yet, and I'm not even following the GPS.
Yeah.
A truck just appeared in front of me and disappeared. Thankfully, I did not crash.
Oh, that's good.
Well, my truck also can only go 65 now, so that's fun.
I mean, that's a multiplayer limitation, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right then. Man, town didn't seem this far away.
Quick stop for gas over here, if I'm seeing correctly.
I wonder if they start Florida, they'll let you transport space shuttles.
No.
That'd be cool.
Ooh, that would be cool.
I'm sure they'll let you transport components, but that would be a really cool job to transport from like Houston to Florida.
Do a cross country from California all the way to Florida? Or Maine?
Yeah, Route 66.
Yeah, but that's only Illinois, right? California to Illinois?
Like, goes through Connecticut.
Route 66 does?
Yeah.
Oh, Baka. Oh.
Wait, I went the wrong way, I think.
I just assume you go the wrong way now.
Okay, do that.
It's a safe assumption.
Oh no, there was another truck that got stuck in it like I did.
Um,
There's a truck that's twerking in front of me.
Pinky.
are you going up to the
my
maintenance
God.
place? Oh, I see you. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm going to the maintenance place too. I need to. I mean, I have to go there after every trip, you know.
Sleepy time.
Oh, you.
I'm gonna go get gas.
Yep, good thing I'm going to the maintenance place.
There's 2 in the town we're at, so
Okay.
Just love hearing those butt clench sounds as much as I like making them.
Well, you definitely make a lot of them.
Yeah.
yeah, fluff. Why is it on the other side of the station? Ugh, that's annoying.
Convenience.
Yeah,
Why?
no.
Not very convenient at all.
No, it's not.
Convenient way to rip me off. Oh, I missed my turn.
How could you?
How dare
Okay.
you? Just kidding.
There's nobody in front of me. I'll just reverse down the road. That's completely legal.
Yup, totally.
Anything's legal if nobody sees it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Have you watched the Tomorrow War yet?
I've actually been wanting to see that. It's so cheap here.
Gotcha. Torque. Yeah, I can get an interior upgrade.
Nice.
Yes. Is this a collision area or not?
No.
It's not?
Nope.
Well, we'll see.
Still no skirt options. Disappointing.
Oh, $6,000 worth of damage.
Ouch.
Jeez, 6.
You gonna come join me, Steve?
Sure. Well,
Yeah, I
I
can't
buy
do
some
anything
DLC.
until level 10.
I think it's a non-collision zone here, so if you hit me, you're fine.
Oh, well, in that case. Oh, I can hit the other ones, but not you. Okay.
Yeah.
Just Got a $900 fine for that. Cool.
Just turn it off.
Okay, I want to go there.
8 DLCs.
So where are we going, Matt?
I'm going to sleep. Okay. I'm gonna go get gas, and then we'll choose a job.
Sound good?
It's what?
I just like how you're like half there, just like parallel parked sideways.
Hey, what's up, staff guy? I'm doing all right. How are you? Do not run. Okay. There's speed limits. I was distracted.
Ghost.
Why did we have to park right behind the frickin' train station?
Because you didn't get enough of the train horn last time.
Seriously.
Nice. Aka, there's another lane. You could go fuel up over there.
I'm already fueled up. I'm just following you.
Oh. Well, I guess now
I'm
we're
fine.
playing. Now we're playing Lose the Baka. Not too hard. I just have to take a really sharp turn somewhere. They did lower the volume of the train horn in the last update. Yeah, that's we were playing when they didn't have that lowered, and like you could be clear on the other side of town from the train station, and it would blow your ears out.
Yep, Matt had a fun time with that.
No,
Scared
I'll
the crap
pass.
out of everyone.
Price per distance descended.
Okay, I picked up more DLC.
Awesome. You're gonna have to like leave and install it and
Yeah.
come back, but we can finish this session and you could have it for next time we play.
Yep.
Which states did you get?
I picked up Idaho, Washington, and Utah.
Nice.
I think.
Nice.
Oh.
No, Oregon. Oregon, Idaho, Washington. And
So
then I
those
did-
three upper states.
Yeah, and then I
So-
did special transport and forest machinery.
But Colorado and Utah are still outstanding for you, correct?
Yeah, because they were the $9 ones. So.
Understood. What do I
They'll
think of
get
141? I love the convoy option. Ooh.
Makes it fun.
Mhm.
Because then you have people to talk to and you're not as bored just trucking by yourself, I feel.
Yeah.
Everybody has fragile, right?
Yes.
Chile.
Steven, you have fragile?
Yes, I'm pretty sure. Skills. Yes.
All right. We're gonna take a fragile double trailer.
Oh, nice.
Is it here?
No,
Okay.
I don't know where it is.
It's if you guys want to follow me, turn right out of there,
Okay.
and you can follow me.
Who telling? Don't want to hit goose.
Yeah, Truckers MP was nice, but I had too many problems with bored truck drivers
Reverse.
deciding to just head-on
Yeet.
collision you all the time.
Eat
That's fun.
themselves off into the abyss.
Well, if they wanted to drive off into the abyss, that's fine, but they just chose to drive off into me. That's what was frustrating. And yes, quick travel is very nice.
Yeah, it's a nice addition.
Then they banned you. Yeah, but then they just create a new account. When I was playing Truckers MP, I had people that were like, stream snipers are always a problem. But I'm like,
Yeah.
stream sniping in a multiplayer trucking game? Really, people?
That just sounds stupid.
That's desperation for boredness.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I'll be honest, he's... I don't know what to call you. I'll just call you he's. It's fine. I don't have that many friends. 8 people is fine for me. I think I would like it if they went up to like 12. But they're going up to 100.
Alice, are these arms down for you?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
I
Yes.
was like wondering why you were waiting.
Sometimes the train arms don't rise up properly. Yeah, thanks for the gift sub to Talon to He's 18.
Did
Don't
you
tell
pick
my
up the
wife.
low? Let's see. Yes, you did.
I need to go further than that.
Can you go around, or do you have to turn the truck, the load as well?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh crap.
You can't take the job while you're in the parking spot of the trailer.
Yeah, you have to turn. That's bum.
That's good to know.
At least I had to.
It's so
Alright,
weird with
let's
you
get
clipping
going.
into me too. It's so creepy.
Yeah, I was backing up and Classy comes right up in my face of my mirror and I couldn't see anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You're
wait for
welcome.
you two to go.
Yeah, this is gonna go well.
I'm in a much more awkward position than you guys are, I think.
Oh.
It
Oh,
is
no.
annoying, isn't it?
That's
It's
some
annoying, isn't it?
BS right there.
Okay. I'm
we
clear.
have to. Why wouldn't they? You know, because it would have been so hard to face the trailers the opposite direction.
Yeah, seriously. We have to do a whole U-turn.
Yes, sir.
I got back up because I went too far.
Oh boy.
Where are we even going? Oh,
I'm
geez, that's gonna be
change.
fun.
Yeah, we have to go. We had to go behind and then
Ehrenberg.
turn.
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah, I would be fine if they wanted to up it to like, I don't know, 12 and then focus on improving stability a bit more. I would be fine with that. Is nobody going?
Okay.
Go ahead. Or don't exit at the same time. That would cause a problem.
Nah,
Yeah.
That's where the real challenge is.
I don't know what I'm gonna do here.
One of you becomes collidable inside the other one. That's not gonna end well. All right.
I'm taking this too sharp.
How you doing back there, Two Talon?
I don't want to talk about it.
All right.
Not about it.
Go ahead, Matt.
Why do they always do this on the fragile ones? They don't do anything else but the fragile. I think I got it.
Awesome. Yeah, I took a wide like you.
Well, I went too far forward thinking there was a drive through
Space.
further up. Yeah.
Just careful
Listen
coming
to
out.
me.
It's tight.
Oh shit. I'm like, why can't I see? And then I realized I didn't have my lights on.
And FYI, when I say I don't want to talk about, I'm not being a smartass or a dick. I'm just being me.
I get it.
I know. We know. It was funny. How are
We
you?
still
Tell
love
us.
you.
I don't want to talk about it because you're concentrating on getting the truck out.
God, I thought that car that passed me, going the other way, was going to clip the rear end of my trailers. Do I think they'll do a 142 or 143 beta for larger convoys? That would probably be the smart move.
Yeah.
Release convoys in 141 with the 8-player limit, and then do another beta with a larger limit. I don't know, 12, 24, something like that. Don't do
Careful
a huge
too.
step. Do it in like 3 steps. Do 8, and then maybe like 25 players or somewhere in that range, and then go to 100. If they
Go
want
by
to go
8,
that high.
like 8, 16, 24, 32.
No, you don't want to do it that. That would take too long. You'd have to do like 50 steps. Well, not 50. You'd have to do like 16 steps. Just do 3. 3 is fine.
Fine.
Hills.
You gotta upgrade your engine, man. I took that hill doing 35 the whole way.
It's just because the cargo's heavy.
Yeah, you gotta upgrade your engine, man.
I can't.
You ain't got no money?
Exactly.
We need to be level. We need to be level 10.
You gotta be level 10.
I can't upgrade. I can't upgrade anything because I have the driver 10 or whatever that's called. Road work ahead.
What lane?
I think it's on the left lane if I'm seeing the signs correctly.
Yeah. Even though all these cars are getting into the left lane, thanks for cutting me off.
Yeah, it's on the left lane.
Yes, she's correct.
You're good if you stay in the middle.
Middle
Okay.
is safe? Okay, understood. Speed limit drops to 55. The California reskin. I haven't driven a lot in California, primarily because of the 55-mile-an-hour speed limit.
Ugh.
We need to start taking some more jobs in California so I can see the reskin.
Yeah.
Just kind of suffer through it.
Like 1 or 2 here or there.
Yeah, you don't want to, like, maybe we'll have a California day or something.
Yeah.
California dreaming.
Californication.
California nightmare.
Go up to Reading. Up to Reading from where?
Ow.
On the coast or through the center?
Harbor disappearing on you?
Nope.
Like,
Right in
because
front of
I'm stuttering on my end.
Oh, go to Reading and head north. Got you.
You look fine so far.
Sorry, I thought you meant, like, go to San Diego and head up to Reading. I misunderstood. Yeah, but if you're heading north, you're going to go to Oregon, and Oregon is also 55 miles an hour. I'm not trying to get out of California because, ew, California gross. It's because it's 55. That's the
Why does
only...
California and Oregon do
Change
that?
I'm sorry, what? And now nobody talks.
Well, Alice, as they're going to change that, and I asked why they do that.
It's just some legal thing. Just a law they passed that said truck drivers can't go over 55. I'm sure it has to do with truck accidents and stuff like that.
Probably.
Yeah, but how they find truckers to ship anything in that state going that kind of speed? Because it seems like they lose a lot of money.
Nah, they just have more lenient delivery times. They aren't going to change the 55? No, I know they're not going to change it. I just don't... I don't expect them to change it, but they can't expect me to not complain about it.
True. What about if I'm drinking water? Do I lose then?
What?
I said drink, drive, lose.
Oh!
Yeah, there's
I
a lot
actually-
of like anti-drink in this game.
I actually almost got
Yeah.
my dad in trouble when I was younger. Because it's that exact same sentiment, you know. They would tell the kids in elementary school or whatever, like, don't drink and drive. Drink and drive is bad. You'll get in trouble. You should go to jail. And I was all like, my dad drinks and drives all the time. And they were like, what? And I was like,
Where
yeah.
do you live?
Every time he gets in the car, he's drinking. And then they were like,
Yeah.
what is he drinking? I was like, he drinks coffee. And they were like, oh, that's not a problem. And I'm like, well,
Yeah,
you
I
just,
wish they were more
just
specific
said-
when you were younger.
you just said drinking and driving is illegal. And they're
Yeah.
like, well, we mean alcohol. I was like, oh.
Well,
My
then-
dad doesn't even like alcohol. And then they were like, oh, well then you're safe. He doesn't drink beer when he watches football? And I'm like, first off, my dad doesn't watch football. And second off, he doesn't drink beer. And they're like, okay, so you're fine then.
Oh man.
I had a cop come to my kid's school and told him I was a druggie because I smoked and drank. But I had to try and explain that to my kids. That was fun.
Matt,
I mean,
just saw
technically
your
it's not
flash.
wrong, but that's not what you tell a 5-year-old kid.
What'd you say, Steven?
I just saw your flashers in my rearview mirror. I thought it was a cop trying to pull me over or something.
Nice.
Very confused.
Why are we going 35?
Ooh, that echo.
I like how like I'm passing you all for
Yeah, I
like
don't. You are.
I'm just
it.
cruising.
Well, I came up on you guys and I was doing like 65 and y'all were doing 35 and I was just like,
Oh yeah,
man.
Baka started slowing down that turn.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't
well,
wanna-
Baka doesn't want to flip over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Also,
had problems with that recently.
Also, yeah, and it's stuttering, so I don't wanna,
Oh,
into
I got
the-
you, I got you.
you know. Also, I'm just having fun with Alice right now.
Jeez.
We're going into her lane and everything.
Road raging over there.
Oh,
Oh man, that's terrible, Sarah.
Somehow I got kicked.
Oh, yeah, yep, you just disappeared.
oh no, why?
I can rejoin,
Was
it's
it because
fine.
of me?
Saw that road raging. They weren't having it.
Yeah, they saw you pass Steven and Baka and they were like, nope. Kick her out. Where did it put you?
I don't know where I am on the road, so I'm just gonna wait.
Oh, you're behind
You're pretty much
us.
right in front of me.
Okay, so am I safe to start driving?
Go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro,
That's
this
all
car-
I need to know.
Yeah.
This
don't-
car in front of me keeps constantly changing lane. It doesn't stay in the same
I
lane.
mean,
It literally looks like Alice took this car instead of a truck.
I didn't want
Yeah, I
anyone
mean,
to
I-
hit me
I-
or anything, so that's why I waited. I can catch
saw
up.
blue. Wait, there's something up ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, I blame Baka for the connection lost.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks a lot, Baka. Whoa! Okay, what the hell happened up
Hey.
here?
There's a car passing Baka or started passing Baka, and she turned into it.
I did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You ran
it was the
somebody
one that
off
was
the
swerving
road.
back and forth.
I did not even see it. Never happened on my screen.
Well, I was
And I
waiting for it
have
to happen
proof.
to me.
I'm pretty sure it did
And I have
happen, you just
proof.
didn't notice. Yeah, you gotta keep
I
in mind
mean,
your
if
your
it crashed
trailers.
into me,
Your trailers,
yeah, I don't
well,
have any damage.
I don't know. Is it considered he crashed into you if he was in the left lane and you changed into the left lane and ran him off the road?
Oh, that truck just lagged.
But yeah, your trailer's
mean,
twice
you
as long as it normally is right now.
Yeah, but you know that cars and stuff don't see me every now and then because of my ping.
Oh yeah, because you're ping. You're right.
Because I didn't. If you go watch my recording later, you'll see that I had seen nothing, saw nothing for this one.
There's a lot of traffic up here.
Yeah, it's probably caused from that car going off the road.
Hmm. Like, it's moving, luckily, but... And at least if you do get disconnected, too, it's easy to just rejoin as well.
That's good.
Do you still have the job?
Yeah, I still had it. That's why I was like, is it safe for me to drive waiting for all you to pass me? Because I'd rather crash into a car versus you guys, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was like, just let me know when to go. So, yeah, I still had the job. I just had to re-enter the password and make sure it was safe and just hit drive and good to go. It's like if your game crashed for ETS or ATS, you just get a autosave location wherever you last autosaved.
Gotcha.
So it's not too bad.
This car got in front of me and decided to start slowing down.
And like, you know how you have to accept your progress after every convoy too?
Oh,
So I just hit that button as well. It's like, yeah, I should save my progress. Oop.
This car won't make up its mind on what speed it wants to go. It's really, it won't let me get past it.
I'll get it.
That's like our IRL stuff.
Gotta make some content for Matt. Get out of my way. Oh, jeez. It didn't do anything. He just shrugged it off.
He looks like he was maybe 6 feet in front of you. At least on my
hit
screen.
something like bouncing back. Or maybe that's what's going on. But now he's in front of me.
That's okay. You're gonna exit here in a second anyway.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah, we're only 12 miles away from the delivery location. Man, there was a cop behind you that whole time, Steve.
Good thing he's blind.
Okay. I think I've got one more in me if you guys are good.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
Oh boy, this is a tight turn.
That's what that icon is. It's a little ghost. Okay. I couldn't figure out what the hell that icon was. I thought it was the front of a
shoot.
train.
I didn't hold.
I don't know why, but I thought it was the front of a train. And now I feel stupid for thinking that.
Oh, the icon on top of the names?
Yeah.
I just knew it meant, like, no clip. That's all I knew it meant.
I didn't even register that's what it meant. Oh, so now I feel like an idiot. I'm like, of course it's a ghost. Why would it be the front of a train?
It's a Pac-Man ghost.
Yay, money.
Money, money, money.
Alright. I was looking at the back of Steven's skull there for a second.
Do you like my do?
No.
No. Okay.
I'll just join in this little
I
truck
know this
pile
is-
up.
I know this is going to be a shocker for everybody watching the stream right now, but I am not a hair person. Weird, huh?
Hey, at least you won't get stuck this time, Two Talon.
Oh, crap.
You guys are doing great.
Thanks.
It'd be nice with these convoy sessions if they opened up more gas pumps.
Yeah. Go the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Oh well.
Okay. Let's see what we got. Perfect. This will take us into California.
Nice. And then we can start in Cali next time we play. If we decide to do that.
You mean play again?
Oh.
Well, I meant, like, going doing Cali.
Don't mind me, cop. Get out of your way.
Are you taking a right?
Yep. I sure hope so, because that's the way I turned.
I just wanted to double check. Because I'm just gonna follow you.
Pull out in
Oh,
front of
back
me.
in
Yeah.
right where we started.
Why did you even leave the place?
To get gas and sleep.
Sleepy sleeps.
Slept.
Okay. We are going to be hauling... Wow. 40,000 pounds of used packaging.
Nice.
So
Nice.
we're hauling trash. Got
Yay.
it.
Trash.
Maybe we're delivering them to.
Is it gonna be the
stores, small
same type of...
businesses.
I can't see. Okay. Now I can see. I'm like, where am I going?
Straight.
No, I'm not going straight. Mine's on the side of the fence. I can do it, no issue.
Ah, okay. I see where mine is.
Zoomies.
Wah! I'm really happy they made, like, this type of zone, like, no clip.
Non-collision.
Hey, Matt.
Hello.
Just gonna...
Why'd you have a double trailer?
I was
I
going
don't
to ask
know.
that same thing.
I took the same job.
You shouldn't have to take a job. You should just accept the job I'm on.
Yeah, I did.
Weird.
I mean, weird.
I guess as long as we're going the same place.
Yeah, that's all that really matters.
We're
You're
going,
LA sell goods?
yeah, that's where I'm going.
Okay, well, whatever.
I'll take it. You could have gone, Baka. It's a no-clip zone.
I checked which type you had. You're the only one that has this.
Yeah, I'm just special, apparently. Fucking car.
As soon as the highway gives me an option, I'll pull off to wait up for you guys.
Okay.
Ah,
I think this is white? No, that's not white enough.
come on, go, go. So annoying.
I am just inside California. Ooh. Two Talon, how are you, sir?
Good.
Wow, I don't know who they pulled over there, but they need a helicopter to keep an eye on that dude.
Or maybe they needed a helicopter for emergency hospital visit.
Actually,
Alright,
you and I
I'm
have different
coming
trailers also.
Ooh.
Yeah, you have a branded trailer, and I just have a white one.
Well, you also got a drop belly.
Yeah,
You guys can start going.
understood.
Baka zooming.
Dang pocket.
Wow.
Sorry, I couldn't stop them at the time. Go ahead, Matt.
Oh, jeez.
Go, Baka.
Okay, I'm going.
Wait, in a Mortania driving with you in the front.
Wait.
Just go ahead, Steve.
You go ahead.
Okay.
Traffic
Thank
doesn't
you.
come up.
Much appreciated, sir.
Plus, I know you're just gonna go faster than me anyway, so.
Yeah. I can hit 65 real fast.
Not in California, you can't.
Oh, fuck, California.
Yep, we're in California already.
Yeah, because it's 55.
How many of us are there? 6?
5.
5.
Because it includes you as well.
Well, yeah, but my math was wrong in the opposite direction.
Oh.
I added a person.
Oops. Salah.
No, last time we trucked, we had 6.
I think we had Lucid with us.
Yeah, and then he left, and then someone joined. So we almost
Alright.
had 6. It'd be
Almost-
fun to get a full group of 8 on here.
We almost had sex?
Wow.
I don't think Cappy would approve.
No. Probably not.
Is it forcing you guys at 55?
Yeah.
No.
I can go over 55.
Oh
I mean, I
yeah.
can
but
go over 55. I got
speed
tickets on though.
No. Bah.
If you want to go faster, you can.
Yeah, by all means, go for it.
No, it's okay.
I'm not that
I'm
rich
going
yet.
for it. But then again, I do have traffic offense off, so it helps with my crashes.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, you'd go broke.
As long as I wasn't the only
Yeah.
crazy one there, Serum.
Car just left, right behind Matt. He just can't make up his mind.
Yeah, sure enough.
Like
Look at it.
4 times.
What the hell is he
already.
doing?
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
that's what the car was doing to me earlier.
5 times.
I just honk at him.
Run him off the
If you
road.
tried driving in the cinematic mode, that's a trick.
Well, you have 2 cinematic, which is nice, and then you have the 8 cinematic, which is like you can't even free move the camera.
Yeah, I was talking about the 8, the one that rotates around you.
Yeah. I could never. That would get me motion sick on top of being a terrible driver.
Oh my gosh, it's not working. Off the road.
That's hard to drive like that, Mom. I was trying to keep my fuzzy dice on screen so that Simba could see them. What's up, Mikul?
I'm protecting Matt from that crazy driver behind.
You're not that bad, Baka.
Did you guys?
Now I have a crazy driver in front of me behind 2 Talon.
A black car?
Yeah.
Blackish? Yeah, that's the crazy car Matt had behind his ass before I managed to save him.
Behind my monk ass.
Yeah, we're doing fine.
This is fine.
Doesn't California
I
have a
haven't had an
road that
accident
plays
in a
music
while.
with the rumble grooves?
It's not the only state that does, but yes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does.
I wonder if it's in
That-
game.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
Texas has some
If
as
it was
well.
in the game.
Yeah, it tells you to go a particular speed limit. Usually it's 5 or 10 miles under the speed limit. And
I'd do it for that.
Yeah, the rumble, they put like, you know, rumble strips that they put on the road to alert you of stuff that's coming up. They do that, but it's to set your
Music.
tires to a musical tune.
Texas doesn't have those on the side of the road on the shoulders to wake people up?
Yeah.
Not they're not rumble strips in the sense that they pop up.
No, these are down.
Yeah, they're scratches in the.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same stuff. Like if you look on the right side of this road, it's the same thing right here.
Yeah, that's what we got. They even got in some areas where some of the backwoods roads we got down here in Georgia, they'll put them in the center as
Oh,
well.
wow.
It's
Well, yeah,
extremely aggravating.
we have rumble strips that are in the or that are in the lane, and those are designed for like if there's a highway and you're on a highway that's 75 miles an hour, but there's a stoplight coming up, they'll put rumble strips like a quarter mile away from the stoplight, so that it jolts you and gets your
Warns you?
attention.
Yeah. No, the what I'm talking about is like in the
Nice.
actual center, so that way, like if you fall asleep, it'll tell you if you're going in oncoming traffic or off the shoulder.
Yeah, okay, you're right. We have those as well, yes. There is construction in one of the lanes up ahead.
Okay.
It is in the right-hand lane, so you should get into the left lane.
I feel like I'm going so slow even though I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going the speed limit, but
Yeah.
Well, considering they got rid of these speed limits back in what, the 70s?
no, it's still 55 in California.
Well, not for normal people.
Yeah, okay. Yes, you're correct. Just for truckers.
Yeah, in Georgia they
Okay.
do it. Whereas like if it's 70, they have to go. They can't go over 65.
Like a 5-mile
Alright.
difference.
Yeah.
There's some places in Texas where there's a 5-mile-an-hour difference, or it's like at night they have to drive 5 miles slower. But most of Texas is just free for all. You can go as fast as the speed limit says.
Do they make truckers stay out of the third lane, the far left lane in there in Texas?
We don't have 3-lane highways. Well,
Oh.
we do in city. But in between cities, there's no 3-lane highways I can think of.
I-95 here is 3 lanes all the way through from South Carolina to Florida.
Oh,
Oh, is it?
wow.
Yep.
And it's always backed up.
He's not wrong.
So thanks,
But yeah, they're not forbidden from being in the. If there are 3 lanes, they're not forbidden from being in the far left lane. They're just forbidden from driving an extended different distance in that lane.
But yeah, no, in Georgia they cannot be in the far left-hand lane at all.
We have exits that exit on the left, so truckers have to be able to get over there if they're going to exit.
Well, okay, yes, we have a few of those, and yes, same thing.
Oh, okay.
I guess that's circumstance related.
Yeah, that's the same thing here. Like if you're in the left-hand lane for more than, I don't know, maybe a quarter mile, a cop will pull them over and tell them to get out. But no, truckers almost exclusively stay in the right-hand lane just because that's how most states are.
Unless they're in Connecticut.
what happens in Connecticut?
They just go wherever they want. They don't give a fuck. Like, the majority do stay on the, like, rightmost lane, but other than that, they don't give a fuck.
You okay, Matt?
Yeah, my game stuttered when I was changing lanes, so I jerked back and forth real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta get in the right-hand lane. We're exiting.
Yeah.
I was gonna try to pass this bus up, but that's not gonna happen.
No way, Jose.
Oh, I see. Slowing down.
Oh my my god, bus, why didn't you just go? Well, get ready to drive 30.
Oh, joy.
We'll see about that.
He-
Some of these roads feel like they're right out of Cyberpunk.
Mm. Isn't Cyberpunk map based on Cali?
Yeah. It's a fictional city, but I think the fictional city is supposed to be
Yeah.
future LA.
Yeah.
Can't remember the name of what the city was called now.
No idea. I played it pretty much the same time you did, so.
Oh, is it Night City?
Yes.
Sounds like it was something generic but also catchy.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. I hate it when I come to a complete stop at the light and then it immediately turns green.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
Dude, could you have turned green like 3 seconds earlier? Come on.
Yep.
Alright, so remind me next time we go driving, we need to take a job from here, probably to Reading,
Okay.
and then afterwards we need to go north in Reading. So into Washington, Oregon somewhere. Which would be perfect for Steven, since he hasn't been up there yet.
Yeah.
Like, make a huge circle around the country, road trip.
Road trip.
Well, we've got well, he can go into Idaho, but he can't go into Utah, so...
I knew it. Stupid. God,
Red
this is so
light.
short.
Sorry,
I
man.
don't care.
It's my double trailers issue.
No, all the lights are the exact same amount of time. They're so short.
Yeah.
I hate it.
It's funny how I got stuck with a double trailer and everyone else has a normal.
Matt has a white one. It's weird like that.
This game's kind of addicting.
Yeah. It's weird, you're just driving a truck from one place to another,
Yeah.
but you're like, oh my god,
Look.
this is so fun.
Yeah, I used to always look at
And
this
relaxing.
game like I could never enjoy that game. I don't understand it, and then it's like, yet it's so addicting.
Oh my god, this is the best game ever! Right?
I almost smashed in the back of that car. I'm like an inch away from that car. I don't know how I did it.
We should be coming up to our delivery location very soon.
Awesome.
I'll let you know what lane we need to be in when I get closer. Looks like we need to be in the right-hand lane.
I'll let you go by, Two Talon. Don't worry.
I just ran into this van in front of me. Something he's probably not gonna go.
There are. I backed up just a little and let you go ahead of me if you need to. Oh no, he went. Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, good. There's a gas station over here, too.
Do we buy a garage here in Los Angeles?
If you have 180 or 1,800,
180,000.
whatever, you knew what I meant. Math.
Whoa.
Math.
Quick maths.
Guess it doesn't matter if we're going to start over anyway.
Look at all these pretty palm trees.
I don't know if
Okay.
it's really just us playing it. Maybe we won't start over. Maybe we'll just say screw it. We'll pick up where we are.
Yeah.
Shadows dancing on this building over here to my left is kind of really weird.
I'm gonna come over to this gas
Okay.
station.
Yeah, okay.
It's just like how we all honk at each other.
I used to do that
I'm
all the
so
time
happy to see each other.
in Truckers MP.
Yeah.
Even strangers would do it.
Saying hi, you know.
Yeah. Don't park behind me, Baka.
Not.
Okay. I want to back up.
Park behind him,
Back
Baka.
I had to fuel up too, so.
Nothing. Shut up.
I'm watching you!
You are not.
Yes, I am. Oops. Oops.
Baka, seriously?
No, you know, WA. I was looking at it from the front of the car.
Yeah, but you backed up at like 30 miles an hour. What was that?
You want to get there quick?
I pushed W for faster instead of S for slower.
Wow, you backed up a lot.
I mean, I backed up perfectly into the spot.
I don't know. You might want to look at that
For
spot
my-
again.
No, you look at it.
Yeah, there's a bump right there where you're not supposed to go past. Keep driving out. It's no clip.
I know, but like
Yeah,
it spooks me. It spooks me good.
We're watching you.
Watch me. Even though I know it's like non-collision, it still just scares me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hit when you backed up all the way. Hit W once just to turn off your backup alarm. Thank you.
Turn the car off. Truck, I mean.
Actually, really like my paint job.
I like it too.
You look so angry.
It suits me.
Alice wants
Think
to be
about putting the
different.
flags on my bumper.
I didn't know if there was room over there for me, so...
That's right. I'll take the
I
handicap
think there
spot.
is. Yeah, there are 2 spots left.
Yeah, there's 2
Parking
spots.
I mean.
Who's getting the handicap spot?
Me.
Okay.
Put the Peterbilt there.
How does camera mode work anyway? Never
Which
used
camera
it.
mode?
Oh, look at this. This is handy.
You mean photo mode?
I guess.
There we go. It's not handicap anymore.
You just cover it up.
Ran the sign over.
Oh, you ran the sign over. Yeah, that'll do it.
Whoops.
Can I not go up? No, it won't let me go up anymore.
Taking a screenshot.
How do you enter camera mode?
Noise.
Photo mode, I think.
Yeah, if you hit escape.
Ah, I see. Photo mode.
Man, if those vacuum pumps weren't there.
Well, I gotta vacuum out my truck. Let me know when you guys are good to go.
I'm good.
Good.
I'm good.
Fuck, I fell asleep at the wheel.
I guess. Baka,
Yeah,
are you good?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm said I'm good. You
Oh,
just
I
didn't
didn't-
hear me.
I guess not.
Did you fall asleep?